prove that PQ, okay, so upu PQ, now PQ. Prove that PQ, okay, is equals to 2a tan x all over a sine y. Okay, right, cool. So guys, I've just got to say this, okay? So when it comes to these proofs, okay, so mhlawumbe one good thing for you to do ukuthi ke ukumbuke lo side PQ wakho. So uside PQ wethu utholakala ku triangle PQR no triangle PQS, okay? So utholakala kule triangle engala nale ngala. Sithe kusimthole ku side PQ kumele sisebenzise ubani usokha tower. Okay, so kungabe simthola ngale triangle engala noma le triangle engala, still kuzofana, it's soccer tower. Ake simbuke ukuthi uvela enjani. So lo PQ abamfuna la uno A, lo A ekuthiwa yini i-area yala, okay, aphinde abe no X, lo X lo yini i-angle ekuphi esithola kuphi esithola on this triangle over here. So uphinde abe no X, nango X wethu, X yini i-angle esithola kiphi triangle kule triangle lengala. Okay, siphinde sibe no A. Uphu A? Nangu A. U A side sithola kuphi esikuthola kule triangle uQSR, kuphinde kube iside sithola kuphi kuPQS. Bese siba no Y. Yini Y? U-Y angle esithola kuyiphi triangle uRQS, guys. Nangu Y. Ziyanda izinto ezilana yazi kulela side. Okay, right, cool. So isuke ikutshelani ke lento, guys? Ayingikusho nje lokho. When it comes to i2D ne3D trigonometry, isikhathi esiningi uyobuzakala iside elithile. Leli side elithile uyolithola ke using iprinciple ethile. But however, kuyoba neside elilodwa elicommon elitholakala between i-triangle oyisebenzisa to solve for lelo side lelo nelinye iside elitholakala kwenye triangle oyosebenzisa izinto zakhona ukuthi uthole lelo side. So what do I mean by that? Siyabona la ngokweproof nje ihlalele ukuthi sinezinto eziningi from this triangle. So le triangle ke iliphi side abalisharisha in common u-triangle PQR nale triangle laphansi. Uside bani? Uside QR. Okay, so ithini ke lento ithi ke shuthi mungathola uside QR, okay, in terms of information yala ube nawo side QR, okay, then sithe ukuze uthole uside PQ udinga at least one angle of which isikhona angle already and another side. So besingathola iside elilodwa at least in terms of information yala ngoba siyabona na information igcwele la, then so besikhona usenza lelo side lelo to get our unknown side. Okay, so sitheni ke thina sithe if we've got anything to do with leli side, I mean le triangle le, we'll either make use of the area rule, okay, noma i-sine rule, okay, noma ini i-cosine rule, depending ukuthi unikezweni. Okay, so uma ngabe ke kuukuthi unikezwe okanye unesimo la khona une triangle, okay, in such a way that you've got an included angle laphayana bese uba nama side awu2 akake leyo angle leyo. Okay, mhlambe let's say we've got side njengalana le side leli, you can always make use of the area rule in this case. So ithini ke formula area rule? Ithi area of this triangle, mhlambe sithi nje triangle ABC, asike nje mhlambe triangle ABC. So i-area of triangle ABC ilingana no half of this side. So in other words nje sizothi iside lokuqala kulama side akakele angle, so sothi AB times AC, so this side, and then sine le angle enjani ekakiwe, which is A in this case. Okay, now So depending ukuthi iziphi izinto onazo, then usungaplug in ake bese uthola whatever you wanna find out. So I will not expand on i-sine rule ne-cosine rule ukuthi bona basebenza nini, because in this case uzonotice ukuthi sinikiwe area. So basinikeza i-area, sinayo le component engala, half siyalazi side elilodwa, so side elilodwa siyalazi mhlambe leli ngala. Siyayazi angle, so it means ngamthola lo ngale because kungabe ukuthi le component le emama la. So let us do just that. Okay. I-area, okay, i-area of triangle yethu le ela ubani u-RQS ilingana nani? No half of lama side akakele angle yethu ekakiwe u-y. So lingana no half of QS times QR sine of angle yethu ekakiwe ubani u-Q respectively. Asifakeleke. So siyazi ukuthi area yethu basitshelile ukuthi ubani UA. So let's bona khona area yethu faka bani uA, which is equals to half. So uQS wethu siyamazi, yes, QS wethu siyamazi ubani uA. So let's bona khona uQS faka bani uA multiplied by QR siyamazi, no asimazi, uyena lo esimfunayo, multiplied by sine, and then angle Q siyamazi, yes, ubani uY. Okay. So it's important to say la ukuthi our sole purpose is to make QR the subject of the formula. So we got to remember ukuthi lo A over 1 is when QR over 1 no sine Y over 1. So because the multiplication sign found throughout, it means we'll follow a rule of multiply fractions. So it's numerator times numerator over denominator times denominator. So 1 times A times QR, QR, and then times sine Y kuzobobani A times QR times ubani times sine Y, all over 2 times 1 2 multiplied by 1 2 multiplied by 1 2 foot. So sino A elingana no AQR sine Y all over 2. So sine fraction igela, how do you get rid of the denominator? We do that by actually, so we get rid of denominator by multiplying and get denominator on both sides. So 2 and 2 will cancel. Sale nobani no 2 times A kuzobani u2A elingana nobani no AQR sine Y. Then in Vagalana we want to make QR a subject of the formula. So in other words, because no multiplication sign la, no multiplication sign la, we can therefore easily divide no A sine Y nobani no A sine Y to get rid of them. So A no A will go, no sine Y will go, sale nobani no QR elingana nobani no 2A over A sine Y. Okay. Sesinaye ke uQR wethu lo esithe siyamdinga ukuze sisebenzise at least one trig ratio la under uSOHCAHTOA. Okay. Alright, cool. So since siyamazi ke uQR wethu, na uQR sesiyamazi, okay? Now QR sesiyamazi, okay? Sitheni ke la, sithe ukuze sithole uPQ, sidinga at least one side and then angle. One side and then angle. Okay. So since sekunjalo ke, okay, we can therefore calculate uPQ wethu. So we'll have to choose a trig ratio ke la, which has ama components azosiza ukuthi bani uPQ. So this is how you do it. So the first question oyibuza wona ukuthi ke leli side engilifunayo, which is PQ, how can I define it in relation to my angle? Bese yabona ukuthi linjani, li opposite to my angle. So between sine, cos and tan, which trig ratio has opposites in it? Bese yabona ukuthi usine because uso, and nobani no tan because toa. Second question, leli side ke enginalo, how can I define it in relation to my angle? So bona ukuthi ke uQR lo esesinayo thina unjani, adjacent to angle yethu ka x because bancikene. Akayona longest side, which is hypotenuse, which is always opposite to 90, but uncikene ne angle yethu ka bani ka x. So therefore adjacent. So between usine again no tan aba no opposite ubani no adjacent. Therefore I can easily see ukuthi ubani utan onjani or no adjacent in it. So therefore embakala nake, so I'll therefore choose u10 wami, then I'll say all right, so tan of my given angle, of which this is my reference angle engisebenza ngayo ubani angle x. So tan of x is going to be equals to opposite over adjacent. So yipi iside opposite to my given angle, iside opposite to bani PQ. Shuthi ngenhla soba nobani no PQ all over over adjacent. So ubani se adjacent or adjacent ubani uQR. Ubani uQR. uQR ubani u2a over a sine y, guys. Okay. And then again it's just our math. Okay, so sizama ke ukwenza uPQ is subject of the formula. Okay. And then siyabona ke la ukuthi ke kahle kahle sino tan x, okay, elingana no PQ over 2a over a sine y, guys. Okay, then la to make PQ subject of the formula, so multiplier go 2a over a sine y ngoba I denominator le component le siphinde simultiply ngoba ngala futhi go 2a over a sine y. Okay, so that and that will go bese sisala no PQ esesele yedwa ngale, but ngala siyabona ukuthi sino tan x o times nale fraction le siyazi sino ukuthi tan x memele u tan x over 1, so therefore I rule yokumultiply ama fractions, so 2a times tan x zilingana nobani no 2a tan x over a sin y times 1 ubani a sin y lo, which is going to be equals to PQ. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got our PQ being equals to 2a tan x all over a sin y. Okay, so again itrickela guys ukuthi lip side engilifunayo ulithole ngingathola kanjani. So mark down indlela ongathola ngayo based on uhlobo le triangle elitholakala kuyona. Number 2, mengibuka i-proof inezinto zakiphi triangle in terms of the given data. Uyibona iliphi side ke abalisharisha in common le triangle le enalo engimfunayo nale triangle le enale data le ekufanele ibe kwi-proof yami or side QR. So le side leli ke abalisharisha in common ngingathola kanjani using i-concept yalenye triangle le enye engiyinikeziwe nezinto zakhona. So in this case area rule, sometimes go by sine rule, sometimes go by cosine rule, but we expand again on those examples as we actually move along. Okay, but other than that again, once one side lele, then you'll actually make use of lendlela oyimakile eluthi iyona ezokusiza ukuthi uthole that given side bese uyaqhubeka ke with your normal steps. Okay, it comes with practice, guys. So the more we practice, then the more we try, and the more good. No man, actually this thing is not hard and yenziwa kanje. Okay, so without wasting any time, sesizodlulela ke ku 10.2.